Hello, happy Friday. It's the Unpredictable Show with Kristy, and today I have a special guest, Mr. Minh.
Minh Lai. Yes. Thank you, Kristy.
You're welcome, and welcome for the first time. Right? You want to say anything to your audience?
Just hello, thanks for tuning in. Excited to be here. It might be nervous, but I like to think of it as excitement.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's right. So I am so impressed with him. When I first invited him, he's like, I don't know, I'm scared. I never done this.
True story.
And you know what? 2026, I'm thinking like go out of your comfort zone. So he took this challenge and he said, yes, I'm gonna do it, Kristy. I'm gonna go out of my comfort zone. I'm gonna do the things that more challenging this year because we want our success to be together. We want to connect. We want to go out there and branding our names and telling people what you do. So that's why I'm here. I want you to connect with your audience,
Okay.
more people, different ages, and you want to make sure that they know you as men. So not just a loan officer like yourself, so they can relate to you and it's like, hey, I go to him because I can relate to him. I go to him because he understands this, and they know you more as a person.
Thanks, Kristy.
Yeah.
I do have to say credit to you as well. Because when you first asked me, I was like, oh man, she must be joking. Like, I really don't want to do this podcast. I mean, I talked to you multiple times. You told me be the same exact thing. A little bit nervous about, lights, camera, the whole going live stuff. But you kind of got me. You got me, and I was like, you know what? Sure, let's do it.
Yes.
So since I gave you my word, here we are.
Yeah, he got it. He didn't back out. I love
I was like,
that.
all right, I said it. I committed.
Yes. I know he's gonna do great, and I know he'll get better and better. Who knows? He's gonna have a show coming up soon, right?
Most likely not, but hey, you never know.
Yeah, but that's okay. But somebody told me, hey, the comfort zone is your dangerous zone because sometimes you're so comfortable that you're not going out there, getting more challenging or advance yourself or learning something else to better yourself and more opportunity. So that's why it's dangerous because you kind of like stuck in your own little world, your own little career and not expanding, or your own people. Your own people are not expanding to diverse yourself, or getting more opportunity, getting more audience, getting more clients from different ethnic groups or different type of incomes, or there's more out there. There's more people that need help in mortgage, need help in real estate out there, and we want to reach out to you all. That we're here to help you. Doesn't matter where you come from or what your status is and things like that. We're here as an expert to help you, and he's really good. He's been doing for so long, so that's why I wanted to give you that message. Is
Okay. Thank you,
you're gonna
Kristy.
do great. 2026 some more. Keep challenging yourself, and you do great as a top producer already. Yes, I'm so impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah. So let's start with your 2 fun facts.
Okay.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, like 2 fun facts.
Okay, 2 fun facts. So the first one is, I guess with Texas, with everyone moving here and everything, people always ask me if I'm here or move somewhere else. I tell them I was born and raised in California.
Okay.
They immediately think it's like, oh, you're one of those people. You moved from California to Texas. But I have to correct them. I moved from California to Oklahoma. And I stayed in Oklahoma for 11 years. Then I moved to Texas. So fun fact is California, Oklahoma, Texas. So it's been a journey, but here I am.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yep.
So how you like so far? I mean, from California, Oklahoma,
So
Texas.
from California to Oklahoma is definitely a culture shock. So I did not like it at first, but it kind of grew on me. And then I went to OU, University of Oklahoma. And with that being, my experience away from home and the college life, I loved it a lot. It was great fun. Just being away from home, but also like learning more about myself, coming of age, being more responsible and independent. And then also, funny enough, during that time, me and my friends, we would travel from Oklahoma down to Austin, Houston, Dallas, just to explore, and socialize.
Adventure. Yes,
so during my college years, even after college years, I made relationships and establishments down here in Dallas or in Texas. And then actually a friend of mine got me my first job here. So it was thanks to those interactions and relationships that I was able to move from Oklahoma to Texas.
Yes, your journey got you here,
Yes.
and it meant to be here. Yes,
Yeah, I guess I'm meant to be here.
Everything you go through or went through, it's always take you, to where you are and who you are right now.
Definitely.
You're the people you meet and everything. So, yeah, awesome. Okay, so fun fact number 2.
All right, fun fact number 2. So I think this helped me develop, my characteristics, but. So fun fact is I am the only child, but I'm also the middle child. So depending on when I deliver that, I'm sorry, not only child. I'm the middle child and the only boy. Only boy. So depending on how I deliver it, when I was like, oh yeah, I'm the middle child, they're like, oh man, you must not get that much attention. I was like, oh, I'm sorry for you. Do you have middle child syndrome?
Yeah.
And then I tell them I'm also the only boy, and they're like, oh my gosh, you must be spoiled. It's like total 180. It's like, oh man, your parents must have given you extra attention, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But I do have 2 sisters. I have an older sister and a younger sister, and then I'm right in the middle. So even though I'm the middle child, as the only boy in the family, I guess I did have preferred treatment, but it kind of balances out.
Yes.
So that definitely helped me, grow up with 2 sisters. It was fun. It's interesting.
Yes. Only boy, feel like you also the one that kind of like spoiled by all the auntie and the mom, and it's like, oh, only boy, Yeah, my family also, a lot of girls. So my son is the only boy, like
Is he spoiled?
niece, nephew, and stuff. Yes.
He gets special attention.
Yes, special attention. And also as a middle child, it's kind of like the same. I'm middle child too. So you kind of like take care of big sister because you're the only, boy. So you're kind of like, the boy in the family, or you like, and watching over you, big sister.
Well, actually,
and
my
I'm
big
watching
sister,
over little sister.
Yeah, so actually my big sister took care of me a lot. I was like very timid boy.
That's so nice. That's so nice.
But I do find it fun with like more siblings. So like my dad, he has about 7 siblings, and my mom has 8 siblings. So whole bunch of like family gatherings, like
blending family, extended family,
New Year's, or like I'm sorry, I'm mixing up things. My dad, sorry, I was thinking about my father-in-law. But no, my dad, he has 3 siblings, and then my mom has 8 siblings. So it was very fun for like Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year, stuff like that, just to see all the uncles and aunts and also all the cousins.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yep.
Wow. I mean, like, who households usually hosting?
They
Because it's so
rotate between the
big.
uncles.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So like growing up with like 2 sisters is just fun because like I guess if it's only me and my big sister, if we fight, then we fight. But with the little sister, there's like mediation, or I'm the mediator. So we kind of just, the 3 of us is a great dynamic.
Balance it out. Yeah. If they both fight, you're kind of like in the middle. And then if you and your big sister fight, she's kind of in the middle to help. Yeah. That's awesome. It's kind of like balance out. And then the big family, right? The big family. Wow. On your mom's side and on your dad's side.
Yeah. Well, so my mom's side, very big. My dad, not as much. But then my father-in-law and my mother-in-law, they both have big families too.
Yeah. So recently he got married too.
Yes, recently got married.
Tell me about that. How do you feel as being a married man?
It feels the same but different. So same as in I've been dating my wife for about 3 years. I proposed. We were engaged for a year and a half, so a little bit longer. But part of the reason is because we were just trying to plan it, trying to schedule the family in, make sure everyone could make it, and then been married for a year now. So same as in like, she's the same person, I'm the same person. We've been together for such a long time that we're comfortable with each other. But it's different because it's kind of sweet, that security is like, oh wow, we're married. Every now and then, we still kind of joke about it. It's like newlyweds, it's just like, it's official, there's that title, and now, we're committed to building, I guess, a new life together. Which we have been doing as a couple, but now it's like definitely official.
Yeah, definitely like travel and planning. What's the future looks like, kids or no kids, things like that. So the journey kind of like different, perspective different too. Now like you married, have more responsibility, and you're more committed and things like that. Everything you do has to be kind of like a mutual thing.
Perspective is different, and it's more of a mutual thing. It's like a conversation. It's like more of a teamwork.
Yes, more teamwork. Like it has to be agreeable, right? Let's go here together, or you go by yourself, go by yourself. So it's a lot different. How about your career? Is it have been changing since your marriage, or?
So my career in general, career with the marriage. So career with the marriage, she's always been supportive. Even during the early stages when I was a new loan officer, less experienced. So she's always been supportive. So that is great because with my career as a loan officer, with it being commission-based, there's like feast and famine.
Up and down.
Up and down. So sometimes I'm like, wow, close so many deals, life is great, everything's great. Other months it's just like, hey, hun, so can can you pick up the tab? Yeah.
Yes. That's awesome. I love that. You know, you have a supported wife, supported girlfriend when you work. So yeah, it's a blessing. Not everybody out there like that, but I would love to send a message to, like, you know, partners, like, support each other. You know, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband and wife, support the other person in their career and what they're doing. As long as they're doing it with passion, they'll do great. And I believe in them. Just kind of like I found my career for so long, right?
Yeah.
I went to like freedom, and then now I'm able to start and do everything and connect with people. So yeah, I'm really grateful for you and happy for you. Yeah.
Thanks, Kristy.
So talking about your career, you just recently, top producer? Almost every month. I see you posting. Come on, tell me about that. Don't be too humble here, okay?
No, that's just social media. You know, it's like curated. It's like you only see my highlights. So actually, this last year, so there's, I guess, different ways to look at it.
Okay.
So with my company, we have something called the President's Club.
Okay.
Which is to reward the high producers. Usually it's like some sort of paid for trip by the company. So thank you, boss. Thank you, boss.
Thank you, Kai.
Yes. So I did make the President's Club in last year, 2025.
Okay.
So I will be going on that trip. We get to bring a significant other, so I'll bring my wife. But this year I did not make the top 10, which is my personal goal.
Okay.
So shout out to my teammates. That just means the competition is higher. You know, we measure in volume and number of units.
Okay.
And then just, 2025, I was not the top 10. Previous years, I did make the top 10. But the way I look at it is like a good challenge. You know, you want to, I guess for me, you want to expand your reach, the number of people you can impact, the number of people you can affect, just moving the units. So it's more part of it a personal goal, and part of it is like a company goal where we're trying to like raise the bar.
Right. Yeah. Reflection, feedbacks on yourself. Hey, what was 2024 like? 2025, how to get into the top 10, and then the company changed you a little bit to kind of give you a little bit more challenges to kind of reach your high achievements.
Higher potential, higher achievements.
Yes, that's right. And also the trip. I mean, it's kind of like a bonus, right? Kind of like a bonus for you to reward yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think it serves a lot of different things, but it's kind of nice to just be recognized.
Right.
So that's the way the company is saying, hey, we recognize that you did put in the hours, put in work, make the tough deals happen. So it's just good to say, for them to say, good job, recognize. Also, the fact that they're paying for a vacation is nice too.
Yes.
So we get to hang out with the other top producers. So sometimes we talk shop, we trade war stories, and we trade strategies and techniques. And other times
best practices.
Best practices.
Yeah.
And other times it's just nice
to
like know them as a person versus knowing them as like, oh, that's my coworker, he or she does mortgages. But now we get to like, kind of like us right now, just knowing each other as a person. Right.
Yeah, that's very important. Like, the trust, the relationship you build, the connection. And a lot of time, like, we're so busy every day. We focus on our client. We focus on our loans, the paperwork and everything. It's just so much that you don't get to connect with your coworkers. You don't get to connect with your friends and how you doing, how do you feel? Anything I can help you as a partner, or anything that you can help me as a partner. So we share that. Or, using each other as like teamwork, advice, best practices.
Yes.
Because sometimes, like, we think we know everything, or we've been in the field for so long, but there's always something new. There's always something we're missing.
Yes.
Yeah, new rules coming out. It's like, if I'm reading that new rules or new policy, like, I might miss something. I was like, oh no, Kristy, there's something in there that you're missing,
Yep.
So that's good that you have that. How's your team? Are they very supportive of you? Yeah.
So the team is great. And even the company in general is great.
Yeah.
So with the company, we do have, so we use Microsoft Teams, but we have different channels of communication, or email or chat. But I would say with the company, we help each other out a lot. So besides going straight to like upper management or anything like that, amongst the loan officers, we just share knowledge openly.
I love that.
It's like, hey, has anyone done construction loans, or has anyone done bank statement loans for second liens, or specific knowledge and pretty much specific knowledge and procedures. So we share that. So that's great with the company, and with the team. My loan officer assistant, Bao, she's great too. So I rely a lot on her because a number of my clientele is Vietnamese. I do speak Vietnamese, but it's not as fluent as her. So working as a team, we're able to provide better service and just cover more area.
Yeah, that's right. So you did mention about your company. Tell me, who do you work for? How long? Yeah, so a little history.
Cool. Yeah, so I actually have a funny story about this. So the company, or I guess to share some of my background. When I first joined, I joined a company called Nations Lending.
Okay.
And then after that, after Nations Lending, I was looking for a different company. I had the chance to interview with my current company. So the current company is Absolute Mortgage and Lending. The CEO, boss man, is Kai Nguyen. So I did interview with him, but I turned him down. And then I went with another company, Academy Mortgage. And then just during that process, felt like it wasn't a good fit. So I actually went back and re-interviewed with Kai. And he was gracious enough to allow me to join the company. So that was back in, I think, December 2017. So I've been with the company since 2017, so 9 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, about 9 years. So I've been there for a long time.
Yes, and you've been doing great, top producer. And I heard that you guys are doing home equity line of credit. Tell me about that, because I know people out there, or, sometimes you struggle, or you have payments, or you have debt, or renovate your property, things like that. You never know, the home equity line of credit is the best solution for you. So Minh, can I tell you about it?
So the way I see it as a mortgage officer, I focus mainly on residential. We do have commercial options, but with residential, it's just 1 to 4 units.
Okay.
So the mortgage product, a mortgage is just a fancy name for a loan, but it has to be tied to the house.
Right, correct.
So with what you mentioned, the HELOC or a second lien, the way I see it is, you have your first mortgage, the first mortgage against the house, and then now you get a second mortgage. So the reason you might consider a second mortgage is if you have a very low interest rate. Let's say you have a 3%. So even though you paid down a lot of the mortgage and your house is worth a lot, there's a lot of equity in it, you won't be able to touch the equity because of the mortgage. So if you do a traditional refinance, you get a new mortgage to pay off the old mortgage. But if your old mortgage is 3% and your new mortgage is 6.5%, you don't want to do that because you're borrowing more money. You're borrowing money at a higher interest rate. So with the second lien, you still keep your first mortgage of 3%, and then the second lien you could tap into the equity. So you would be paying two mortgage payments, but you're able to take the money out of your house or the equity out of your house. And like you mentioned, Kristy, even if the rates are higher, 7, 8, 9%, that is still a lot lower than 25% credit card, or even like a private
personal loan,
like 9% or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like you said, if you have a business venture that you want to go after, or you have some bills, medical, student loans, whatever that you need to pay, this might be the right option for you. So the second lien opens up more options. The way I see it is like more tools in your tool belt, because with some of my clients, like they never even knew that was an option. They're just like, oh man, like I'm kind of stuck here. I got credit cards. I could pay my monthly payment. I don't want to refinance. But this is just another tool in my tool belt to consult and help the client.
Yeah. It's a really great product. I mean, especially right now, I mean, if you are kind of like behind on, some of your bills or things like that, or kids go to college, or doing a business, create a business. There's so many options that you can use that home equity line of credit. And some people use it for emergency money, cash flow. How about buying a house? Are they able to use it to buy a first house, investment house? Or Yes.
So with the second lien or the HELOC, HELOC or HELoan, we assume that they already have that house, one house already, and then just taking money out of the house. So you can technically take a second lien, the HELOC or HELoan, use it as a down payment to buy another house. So with that, we just need to run the numbers to make sure your debt to income ratio is still qualifying. Basically, what the debt to income is saying is like, we just want to make sure that you, the client, have enough of the cash flow, so then every single month you're not stressed, you're not hard pressed, and you can make your monthly payment.
Yeah, some other people, like they didn't know before that HELOC or line of credit or HELoan, they refinance everything. Yeah, everything. So that's closing costs. There's money that you pay to title. There's money that you pay for other things, and it costs you more on the interest rate. So now that AML, Absolute Mortgage Lending, is offering home equity line of credit, and Minh can help you to see that might be the best option for you and save you some money. And also you can pay off anytime you want, right? And then reuse it again, right?
Yep. Okay. So I guess if we want to go into a little bit more detail, I mentioned that there's the HELOC and HELoan.
Yeah.
So HELOC is the home equity line of credit. So like you said, that is like a credit card. You can use the money, you can pay it off. You can use the money, pay off, just like a line of credit. Or there's a HELoan, which is a lump sum, where you just take out all the money one time, and then when you pay it off, you pay it off.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
So
you
there's-
can reuse it again because it's one lump sum, right?
Yeah, so you cannot,
Interesting.
But the benefit of the HELoan is the rates are a little bit lower. Yeah, so examples of HELoans, like you know exactly what you want to do with the money. You just got to get it out and use it. HELOC is kind of like you
Flexible.
said.
Yeah.
Flexible emergency fund where you want to go back and forth.
Wow, interesting. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially right now that you guys offer. When I heard it, I'm like, oh yeah, you got to talk about it because not a lot of people talk about it. Not a lot of people know, and sometimes they they don't make good decision or just they don't have that
just
option.
or like uninformed.
Or some people like decided to sell their house.
Yeah.
Yes, that's another thing that I heard. As a realtor, it's like people they sell their house because they probably couldn't pay some of their bills or things like that. No, you have the option. It's a home equity line of credit or the HELOC or the HELoan.
Yeah.
Yes, that could be an option
So I guess
for you.
that's the thing about real estate is it's not very liquid. Like unlike cash money or stocks and stuff where you could access the money right away.
Right.
Even if you did an amazing job buying the house, it went up a whole bunch of value. It's worth a lot more. You have money on paper, your net worth. It's not liquid. Like you said, if you want to access that money, you got to refinance it or you got to sell the whole house. So HELoan is just like HELoc is another option. And then something special about our second liens is we could do non-QM products as well. So non-qualified mortgages, but in short, it's like a special loan. So when I talk about mortgages, the three big things are your credit, your income, and your assets. And then, with the income portion, we usually have to get the W-2 or tax returns, pay stubs, so on and so forth. But with non-QM products, the one that I did recently is we did a profit and loss statement. And the profit and loss statement is unaudited, is with the CPA and the bank only.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
That's going to be a great product. So if you need anything, feel free to, get a hold of him.
Yep.
We're going to have the contact information will be posted later so you can get a hold of Minh. And, okay, let's talking about something fun. Okay.
You mean that wasn't fun?
That was fun. That was fun
okay.
business and career and
fun business, okay.
not fun business
Now,
and
we need
stuff
other
like that.
types of fun.
Yes. So I know Lunar New Year is coming up.
Yes.
What is your plan? What your family is gonna do, or do you have a tradition that you do anything for Lunar New Year?
Yes. So Lunar New Year. So going back to the fun talk we just had with the company, we have an annual Lunar New Year event.
Yeah.
I believe this is going to be our 4th year.
Wow.
And this is a very big event. Is extended to our partners and also the clients that we work with. It's kind of like our way
Private
of saying
events for appreciation.
our way of saying like client appreciation
Yeah.
or partner appreciation,
Yeah.
saying thank you. So it's a very big event. For those of you who don't know, like Lunar New Year or with us Vietnamese, that is a very big event. So we're throwing a big party for a big event. There's gonna be food, drinks, line dancing. There's gonna be booths for the kids. A lot of dessert made fresh, and stuff. There's gonna be photo booths and stuff. Areas where you can take pictures, face painting, and so on. But it's gonna be a very fun event.
Yes.
So that's something I always look forward to. For Lunar New Year.
Yeah.
And then on the family side, so switching gears, family side, my wife and I were actually going back to California. So we're gonna go to SoCal, the OC. Like I mentioned, her dad. So that's where her dad's side of the family is. So we have a big family over there, and we're gonna celebrate with everyone.
Wow. Yep. So are y'all gonna do something here in Dallas with your family or her family here, or no?
No.
Everybody's out there.
So her parents are coming too. Her parents are going to
California too.
California as well. So we're gonna celebrate.
I heard California fun for Lunar New Year too.
Yep.
Like all the
temples and
shop,
stuff,
the shop,
market,
the temple.
They have night market and stuff.
Phu Lap Thoi, the store, the marketplace, and then the temple decorated, and the weather's nice.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
nice.
the weather's nice. So I'm so jealous that you go to California.
Yeah. So I guess I'm celebrating it twice. One here with the company and another time with family in California.
Nice. And also, everywhere is doing like Lunar New Year, like gathering, networking, and you always kind of get in the vibe, and there's always something for you to do every weekend. Yes. So let me see. your family in Oklahoma? Your
Yeah, so
mom, dad?
my parents, my mom and dad's in
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
mom and dad in Oklahoma. How about your sisters?
So I have one sister in New York, which is the older sister.
Yeah.
The younger sister was in Chicago, but then she moved to Las Vegas.
Whoa, you're everywhere.
Yeah, so we have.
You're very adventurous
So
and stuff.
I have reasons to travel.
I
have
love
reason
that.
to travel
I love
to
that.
Vegas or Chicago in the
Yes.
past or New York.
Yes.
So we joke with our parents, just like, hey, you guys brought us to Oklahoma, but we couldn't take it, so we just scattered.
I feel like they are kind of centralized.
Yeah.
Oklahoma. It's like
just north
New
of us,
York
yeah.
and yes.
So we're like,
and
thanks,
and
Mom. We're
you're
out.
the nearest. You're the nearest to them.
Yeah.
So that's good. Do they come and visit you?
Yeah. So in the past, like for holiday events, instead of going back to the parents, they're like, don't worry about it. We'll just come to you.
They want to travel. They want to get out.
Yeah, because there's more to do here,
Yes.
like in terms of restaurant, food, also Vietnamese culture and stuff.
Yes.
So my mom, every time she travels, she brings a big ice chest, you know, so she like buys stuff and she throws the ice chest and goes back up there.
Yeah, she packed up all the food and she probably cooked and then
So
wow.
So yes, they visit me more than I visit them, not because I'm a bad son, but because that's what they prefer.
How about your sister? Do you go visit them?
Every now and then.
Oh, that's nice.
And
That's
then-
nice.
Yeah, so it's nice. I saw my sister in Vegas a couple months ago. My sister in New York, it's been a year, so I'll probably visit her this year.
yeah.
And then they also visit me as well.
That's nice.
Yeah, so-
That's nice. Yeah. I wish my family lived far away from me so I can go visit them. Arlington, Manatee is not enough. That's a message for y'all. Move Vegas, New York, California, somewhere so I can, travel more.
Yes.
I'm already traveling. Yeah. I you saw I just went to Vietnam, so yeah. So
Yeah. I also heard
and
you
then
went to Austin.
I went to Austin
For a day
yesterday
trip. I
for
was
a
like,
day
wow.
trip. Yes.
It sounds like you spent more time driving and less time in Austin.
Correct. We so me, Lexi, and Victoria, we started like this is morning, okay? So I had coffee with a business partner, and then we went to lunch at Karen Court with a business partner, and then after that we went to meet at the builder, and then after
Nice,
that
okay.
we got in the car, came home, packed my stuff, and then we went. We got there like at 7:30, and right when dinner time, perfect timing. We were so hungry, tired, like perfect timing. So everything started from there, and then after the party, we just like left. Let's go home. But we were so hungry. We always want Asian food, you love Asian food too,
Yeah.
and me and you always like meet up to eat Korean food.
Yeah.
Yes, so we ate Korean food because they open until 2 a.m.
Okay,
So
convenient,
so we didn't really leave Austin until maybe midnight or so. I got home at 4 a.m. and here I am. Perfect
working hard.
energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Always bringing the energy.
Yes. I don't know if you'll see this. I got this in Vietnam in Starbucks, and I'm not gonna tell you what we're drinking, but cheers to the
Cheers.
2026 and New Year. Sorry. He's good. Okay, I got something for you. Sing us Lunar New Year.
okay.
We always do. So
Okay.
sing we here. I'm gonna tell them how I met you. So I was working for a corporate world, and I was there for 11 years. So I was doing loans also too,
Yep.
and we
She's
kind of
my
help each other out.
Yeah. Yeah. Even though we're competition, we were pretty helpful.
Yeah. I love competitors because I can always learn from my competitors and what program they have, how I can help my client too. If I can't help my client, he can help my client. So that's what we do. It's all the best interest of the clients, right? And that's how we met. Kind of like talk here and there on the phone, and then we went to a networking event. It's a professionals in tech in kind of like in Dallas. It's called NAP.
Yep.
And we met there at the sushi place. I believe it's in Addison, right?
I think so.
Yeah, and then that's from now on. From that day on, we kind of like keep in contact and
Yep.
helping each other out as partners.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it continues.
Yeah, so we met as competitors, but now we're friends.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. But we didn't we never really think as competitor, right?
Yeah,
Because
we
we
still hang out,
always
yeah.
we always like offer different things, and we have never.
I think if anything, it's nice because we're able to train, we could talk shop, because sometimes when I talk to my wife or my friends, I have to explain the whole situation and then tell them the story.
Yeah.
But if someone's already in the industry, it's like, hey, this is the story, and they're like, oh yeah, I get,
yeah.
Like,
So that was kind of like me and you. We don't have we don't need a long conversation. We just need to show like, hey, this is what I have. Okay, I got you.
Yep.
Yes, and then I met him at his AML Lunar New Year a couple years ago, and of course I'm older than him, and
of course, what do you mean? I look more mature.
I feel like everywhere I go, it's like people are younger than me. You know, I'm like, oh man, I'm the sisters. You know, and then remember I was at the Lunar New Year at your company, and then I gave you an envelope and you had to chúc me.
Yeah.
I think did you chúc in Vietnamese or you said it in English? But you call me sister, Jay. Remember?
Yeah. Big sister. So yeah.
Oh, big sister.
So specifically, elder sister, older sister.
Yeah. Okay, so we do the tradition. I'm gonna give you this red envelope if you chúc me something.
Okay. Do you have to say Vietnamese or English?
Okay, can you try Vietnamese?
Okay.
So let them know that Minh also speak Vietnamese.
Okay.
He has accents and stuff when he speak Vietnamese, but you know a lot of people think that's cute. So.
Okay. Let me think of something.
Okay.
Em chúc chị 100 năm hạnh phúc và sức khỏe, sống lâu dài.
Okay.
Okay.
Sống lâu dài.
Và kiếm được rất là nhiều tiền.
Yay! That's the most important thing. It's making money, right?
Well, I mean, health and prosperity, or long life. But
long life.
Money too.
Yes, money too. So yeah, I made this in Vietnam, and here you go.
Thank you.
Yes, and then you can also
it has
have
her name
this.
on it, Kristy.
Yes, I know my branding. Here, you can have the entire thing.
When I go to California for the cousins, I'm gonna give this out, and then be like, who's Kristy?
Yes.
I'll tell them this is my business partner.
Yeah, my goal is to grow globally. That's why I, take my trip to Vietnam and stuff like that and say, hey, what I do, realtor, ESP in America and things like that. And when I go, I always have a meaningful, trip like with a purpose.
I heard about VNARP. Have you heard about that organization?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
They're looking for directors. Like they're looking for board members.
Hey, that's you.
Oh, they did already invite me. Like Lexi already invited me, so I'm thinking about it.
You mentioned that you were
thinking.
Well, you mentioned you were thinking about doing the RR leadership, but then you decided not to. Now you do VNARP leadership.
Yeah. I'm thinking about that too because the last time we went, did we meet at Sambuca? They doing something expansion, and then we saw them doing a
like
development.
Big development.
Yes.
New development. Yeah.
Yes. So in 2026, I wish you more clients,
Thank you.
Happiness in your marriage, and more. Family healthy, you are healthy, successful, and I hope you also grow globally too.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. We're gonna plant that seed. We'll see. One step at a time.
There's always a good time to buy a house and get a loan. There's no bad time. That's why you seek the experts.
Yeah. The trick is to find a good deal.
That's right.
So like people always ask me, is it a good time to buy? It's like it's a good time to buy if you're with the right realtor that can find you that special deal.
Yes,
the rates
that's
are
right.
the rates they can't change too much.
Yeah.
But with the different houses, I mean, depending if you get a good deal or bad deal, it can make all the difference.
Yes. They said, it's my favorite quote. Date the rate, marry the house.
Yeah.
Right. That's right.
Another one.
Because your rate gonna change. It's not gonna.
Yeah, you can change it.
You can change it. You can refinance it when it's get lower, but you don't want to wait until the best house because when you wait for the rate to go low and the best house, people gonna take it. You have to bid. You're probably gonna pay $20,000 to $50,000 more just to get that house that you want. Yes.
Yeah, so we lived through that. Where the days where you're like, it's like, oh, it's just listed and they had like 50 offers, all of them over asking.
Yes. Yep. See, you're paying more. You're paying more out of pocket.
Something that my boss likes to say, he says, don't wait to buy real estate, buy real estate and then wait.
Wait for it to kind of like grow and appreciate equity and things like that. So that's your profit right there. It's a great investment.
Yep.
Yes. All right. Anything else you want to say or shout out to anybody, your wife, your company, anything like that, or to your audience? This is your chance.
Yeah, so I was going to say that it's very easy to talk to Kristy. Like I said originally, I was like, I'm not sure I want to do this, but she makes it very easy. So if you guys have not connected to Kristy, you guys should connect to her.
Thank you.
To Boss Man, thanks for being a great boss. Thanks for giving me that second chance and taking me in. AML family, love you guys. Also, to my wife, love you too. And then with the clients, I'm sure you guys might hear this often, but we do like to say, or especially with me, I won't be here without my clients. So every time I work with my clients, I try to do my very best. Part of it is so then you can refer me later, but also another part of it is because I do take pride in my profession. This is not just a job. This is my career, my profession. So I want to give them the best possible experience. So that's what I strive for.
Yes, that's right. So Minh, make sure you stick out to him, contact him, connect with him. Facebook, he's all over the place too, and he's in almost like a lot of professional network because that's how I met him. So he's growing.
You're in a lot.
He's growing. I am in a lot everywhere, right? Yes. Everywhere, anywhere, doing everything. Yes. That's it. He also doing everything too. Talking about that. So you got to know Minh. He's more than just a mortgage guy. He's really nice, cool, sweet, things like that. So get to know him also too.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Kristy.
Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.